morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this. Out here for a small hike to a waterfall that you've seen, but we've had a bunch of rain over the past few days, so I think it's really going to be flowing today. Also just going to do some filming for some knives and stuff, hopefully. I brought them, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, just let's enjoy the scenes. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's already really flowing down this way. Yeah, I'm not going to go down that way because that looks pretty tricky. Oh yeah. Even this looks tricky to get down, but they might continue that way and get below the falls there. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm seeing that there's maybe a safer way down there than where I was. I'll go back if not, but I'm not always the most graceful. So yeah, I want to see maybe this way will be safer. Looks a little muddier though, but looks safer. And for the pack today, I've got the hiddenwoodsmen deepwoodsruck, the 35 liter version. I'll probably be doing a video about that shortly. And to carry, I have the Northwoods fixed blade knife. I'll put the specs and the name of it on the screen now. Can't remember the exact name of it, but it's a tiny little blade that is pretty awesome and is in my EDC rotation. So yeah, it's great, and still making my way down to the waterfall. So this area got about 11 inches of rain over the last couple days. Well, probably about, the last week. And yesterday it was not raining, but the day before was the last rains, and just wondering how full this whole area was of water back then. I mean, just a couple days ago, I'm sure this area had a lot more water running through it, but it still has a lot right now. Beautiful though. Oh goodness, getting up and down that wasn't easy, but I guess it wasn't hard, but it's kind of a pain for me. Not too bad though, I've done worse. I've done worse out here. But hey, still getting down there and seeing the sights. That's what's fun. Whew, the sun's coming out. Well, I figured since I'm out using it, might as well show it to you. So far I've done about a mile in it, loaded up with knives and water, and it's been actually very comfortable. So, to start off with some of the features, of course we have the MOLLE webbing on these very well padded straps. That's a carryover from the last models. We do have this nice vented mesh back here to help with airflow and sweating. That was standard on the newer day rucks, not the older day rucks, and not the deepwoodsruck, but this deepwoodsruck 35 does have it. We also have a hip belt here, not padded, just enough to give you a little bit of support. That's something new he's doing. I think he did a couple models quite a few years ago that they was just kind of experimenting with, but on this model it's standard. We have a nice grab handle up here, and flipping it over, we have generous side pouches here that I've got my clean canteen 64 in this one. Actually, go ahead and just show it. Or no, sorry, it's my Fire Ant 1500 milliliter, and there's still plenty of room. It could definitely fit the 64 ounce, not liter, sorry, 64 ounce clean canteen just fine. No issues with that. Here on top, we do not have any molly loops. That'd be nice to have, but it's not necessary. We have, oh, let's go ahead and just move this. We got the axe sleeve. And on the bottom, we've got the molly attachments, and for like a bedroll or something. And this webbing loosens up way more than enough to where you could put something through the bottom. There's a lot of room left on this, as you see. I mean, that's what's left, plus it's bundled up. On the inside, this is indoor camo, by the way. On the inside, we've got a mesh pouch, possibles pouch here on the lid, drawstring, and we've got orange high-vis backing lining there to help with visibility, and a little plastic sheet that is a frame. And this thing is full of knives for my videos today. So that's a very quick look there at the DeepWoodsRuck 35 liter. Says smaller version of his DeepWoodsRuck 60 liter, or a bigger version of the Forest Ruck, which is a 30 liter. Little bit of changes I wish this had. Really, the only thing I wish it had was pass-through sleeves behind the pouches on the side. Still doesn't have that, and the molly attachments up top, but it's not a deal breaker. So far, this thing has been super comfortable, walking it with probably about 20 pounds of knives and water. So it's been super comfortable so far, and I'll do probably a very in-depth review of how it carries, hopefully someday soon, with multi-miles, at least 3, hopefully closer to 8. So hopefully that'll come soon. Oh, just in case I messed it up earlier, it is a Silver Ant 1500 milliliter. Wasn't sure if I said something else like Quicksilver or Fire Ant. So Silver Ant. This is the largest titanium water bottle I could find. If you know of any 2 liters, let me know. But this so far is the largest titanium one I could find. Looks like some rapids down there, or a little waterfall. Wonder if I could get down there by going around. I'm not climbing down that. All right, made it down here without a scratch. If you like skipping stones, this is the place to be at. Maybe rock hunting. Wow, you can see how high the water was. All right, well, I think I'm gonna get out of here for the day. I'm done a lot of filming and a little bit of picture taking, and just time to get out of here. Whew. That looks perilous. So take it easy and remember to get outside and enjoy life. Well, that's a funny looking flower. Check out all these videos floating around here for other great content. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, comment, check out the links below. It all helps the channel and the family. Every little bit.